nutrition, and maybe a little bit about physical activity, and about this big thing right here. What are you doing, Chris?
Oh, I was gonna eat. It's like 10 o'clock, so. It's,
You're gonna eat a snack?
yeah, well, it's my lunch actually, but.
Oh, well, this is great. I'm so glad that you brought that because we are here to talk about nutrition. So let's see what kind of lovely things you have in that nutrition lunch of yours.
Okay.
See, why don't you go ahead with your first one?
You want to see what I have in here?
Yeah, I do. Are you a little shy? You want me to talk about this first?
Yeah, talk about your plate thingy.
Okay, all right, I'll give you some time. It'll be okay. All right, so how many of you have heard of the food pyramid?
Oh, yeah.
Me too, yeah. You know, it's like a triangle. It was really confusing. Nobody knew if they were supposed to, just do a dance or if they needed to eat like 12 grains or 10 or 11 or what. So, they created this nice, lovely plate to show us how each of our 5 food groups should be divided. Do you guys know any of the food groups? Yeah. What's a food group? Can you name one of them? Vegetables.
Oh,
that's
it's
awesome.
like that with the little. Oh, I get it.
So see,
okay.
then it shows us how much of the plate the vegetables should take up
Well,
on our plate.
I use that
You do?
thingy. Yeah, I usually when I start my lunch, I find something from all the food groups, and I just.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of vegetable did you bring today, Chris?
Well, corn.
You brought corn?
Yeah.
Well, corn is a vegetable. It's kind of a grain, but a lot of people talk about it as a vegetable,
Yeah.
which is really.
That's pretty good. So I usually eat a couple of these, and that's pretty delicious. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you?
This is not corn. This is candy corn.
I said corn. I wasn't specific about that.
Yeah, I know. But see, whenever we're talking about vegetables, you want an actual vegetable, something that, grew from the ground and has a lot of vitamins and nutrients. You know what that has a lot of?
Deliciousness?
They already knew. That has a lot of sugar.
But yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of room on this plate for sugar, right?
Well, let me just show you a little bit. So let's see, we're gonna do the candy corn. Okay.
Back there.
These are sugar packets, okay? We should get all of our sugar naturally from fruits and vegetables and different things like that. Not from added sugar like candy or cakes or things like that. Now, if you have sugar, you should have no more than 20 grams. Now, 20 grams is equal to 5 of these packets. So that's how many you should have in one day. No more than 5 of these packets. How many do I have here? 4. Okay, so you just hold on to that.
Go.
Okay, because we're not done yet. There's still some other food groups. There are 4 more. What's another food
Yeah, I'm
group?
sure there are.
Yeah. Grains. Awesome.
Yeah.
We have grains up here on the board. Grains are things like bread and rice and pasta, noodles, all of those lovely things. What kind of grain do you have today, Chris?
Thank you for asking. I have a grain that is delicious of a donut.
Okay. All right. Again,
What are you doing?
Chris,
Don't put your hands on it.
it's covered in chocolate and sugar. That's right. This has a ton of added sugar, Chris. For a donut that is that big, that's not that big of a donut, A donut that big is going to cost you 3 sugar packets. And you already had 4. Now, what did I say the maximum number was? 5. So 3 plus 4 is 7.
Okay, I'm only off by a couple then.
Yeah, only a couple, but this
There you
is
go.
just one snack you said. So this is really not looking too good. But maybe you're sugar-free in the other areas. Let's
7?
see. What's another food group? Yes. Fruits. Awesome. I love fruits. Do you guys like fruits? Yeah. All right, on the count of 3, yell out your favorite fruit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Strawberries. All right, awesome. I heard strawberries.
I heard pizza.
Pizza's not going to be a fruit. If you heard that, now you might want to add fruit to your pizza, like pineapple. I like to do that whenever I eat pizza every once in a while.
I hear you on that one. I usually when I pack my lunch, I pack all of those fruits. I get apples and grapes, pineapples sometimes.
Wait, you have a
limes.
pineapple in there?
I have all the fruits in here.
That's. I need to see that.
A lot of them. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's easier to eat. It's just fruit snacks.
Okay.
There are apples, grapes, sour apples, so there's green
I'm
ones.
gonna take this again. Yeah, I gotta take it. Because let me tell you that Those are not real fruits. It might be fruit flavored, but it doesn't have an actual fruit in it. An actual fruit would be like an apple that someone picked off of a tree and then you washed and then you ate. And that's so important to get because it has vitamins and nutrients like vitamin C that helps to keep you from getting sick. And it has a lot of good fiber in it, which is really important. This is just a lot of sugar. See, they are really understanding. That's already really small.
They just shrink the fruits and then put it inside.
For that many fruit snacks, it's going to be 3 more. And we already had 7, so now we have 10. Okay? So that's already 2 days worth of sugar in his one meal or snack, which is really not looking good. Okay, we have 2 more food groups. Maybe Chris will catch on with the rest of
I'm doing a
these.
great job.
You're trying. That's good. All right, yes. Dairy, awesome. I love dairy. Do you love dairy?
I do. I did love dairy. I drank all my dairy.
You already drank your dairy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had like a glass of milk this morning?
Kind of.
What does that mean?
Well, I like milk, but one thing that I like about milk is that you have to when you get your vitamins in there, you put everything in there and you go, oh!
Wait, what kind of vitamins?
Milkshake.
Milkshake vitamins. They just put the vitamins and they shake it, that's why it's
No,
called milkshake.
those vitamins are not vitamins at all, Chris. That is ice cream and cream and sugar. Okay, and how big was your milkshake?
It was just a small one. So
A
if you're
small
gonna pull
milkshake?
thingies out or whatever.
I'm going to pull them out because let me show you how many packets a small milkshake.
Okay, so
How many is that?
2 more packets.
Oh no. No.
3 more packets.
You ready?
I'm gonna add to my little.
Whoa. Right? I'm not even going to count this because this is so much for, what size again? What size milkshake? A small milkshake. And that is going to add on to your day. So do you think we're over our daily limit here?
Yes.
Yeah, we have way more than 5. All right, but we still have one more food group. Let's see. Yes, ma'am. Protein, awesome. Proteins are those. Maybe okay, Chris, because you haven't eaten all of those things yet, so we can make some changes. But proteins are those great things like meats, beans, nuts, seeds, soy, fish, seafood, shrimp. What do you have in there, Chris?
Fish.
You have fish in there? It doesn't even smell like fish. That's incredible. What kind of fish? Chris, will you please show us the fish that you got? Please, I need to know. Was it grilled or baked?
I don't. First of all, I have very high standards and I'm classy, and I like European fish.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with having a European fish. You know, as long as it's swimming in the ocean or down a river and a lake.
Yeah, I'm sure they do that
It's
at
gonna
one
have some
point.
great protein.
So
At one point.
yeah.
Think it might be goldfish?
Goldfish.
Goldfish are pretty yummy. That would kind of be a grain though.
I'm classier than that. I said European. I go Swedish.
They are. Everyone listen to what she said. What is that? Sugar.
Swedish fish is closer.
Chris, let me tell you something.
What?
Now, Swedish fish are not something that you should be having in a meal. Now, it's something you can have every once in a while, maybe for a special treat. But
It fits in the little thing.
But it's not a protein. I was talking about real fish like salmon or tilapia, different things like that. Tuna, that's another great one. But those kind of fish, that is not a protein at all. That is filled with sugar. And let me show you how much sugar we're going to add on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I have to add on. All right. So, wow.
This is really healthier than
Yeah, Chris,
you have a big neck.
You know what? You're right. But you're forgetting about the one thing, and you may have room in your plate for this thing.
That's how means that.
There is a very healthy thing that you can take all the time. And it takes all the unhealthy foods, and it goes whoosh. And then once it goes whoosh, you just go eh.
What? I'm gonna need you to show me what you're talking about.
You just drink a soda and you can burp out all the bad stuff.
Okay. Guys, should soda even be on our food plate?
No.
No. This plate is already full. If we added more to it, we'd be overeating. And guess what, Chris? I'm gonna take that away from you. Because guess what's in here? Sugar! Okay, so Chris, if you're also going to have this fizz soda,
Yeah.
then I have to add on
What, 2 more? Oh.
this. And you know what, Chris? Let me tell you something here.
You got.
Oh, you do.
Okay.
That
This
is healthier.
is more than 9 days worth of sugar that you have in this one.
I look like Mr. T but
meal.
with sugar.
Yeah, and that's really just not that great because, Chris, we want you to take care of yourself. If you eat all of this sugar, it's really bad for your heart. It's going to make you really, really unhealthy, and we don't want that to happen.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Okay, hold on.
I just had a great idea, okay?
What's your great idea?
Now, sure, I'm not the best at naming healthy foods and all this stuff on the plate,
Yeah,
but they're really good.
you're right. They are.
And school is over.
No.
So they can just come with me everywhere I go and make sure I eat healthy stuff.
Well,
All of we
you
can
know,
we can split this by
I bet
7.
that they might have vacations.
Who
I mean,
wants
they
to
have
help me
this
on
Girl Scout
Mondays?
camp that they're already attending.
Okay, we have hands up.
I don't think you want to
Hands
follow
down?
Chris around.
Okay.
I don't think that our veggie van is gonna fit all of them either. So.
They can provide their own transportation,
Yeah. Oh,
right?
I have a great idea. I like music. You like puppets.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I could play a song and we could maybe play with some puppets and you could learn some healthier choices.
Oh.
Yeah. So
That'd
you know what?
be easier than. Okay, never mind. You don't have to come to my house now.
Yeah.